With summer just around the corner, we've got what has got to be the perfect car. This is the Bentley Continental GTC, being the convertible. The V8S, what a lot of people say is the best engine choice you can get on these. A little more balanced, perhaps a little bit more dynamic in some people's opinions. It's got the all-important Mulliner specification. It's even got the Premier specification and a load of other options. Bentleys come with just about everything as standard. And if you are looking for a luxurious, comfortable, but also sporty and fast car, then the Bentley GTC is exactly that. Now, believe it or not, this Bentley GTC is a 2016 model, which makes it 10 years old. Incredibly difficult to believe, one because of the condition, but two because of the timeless design Bentleys come with. The Bentleys do change on the facelift, but they don't change massively, which is one of the main reasons I think this car looks so relevant and so modern today, and also because of all the features it came with back in 2016. The optional extras certainly help that. For example, the paintwork looks absolutely exceptional, but what contrasts it is the Beluga gloss black mirrors, which were an optional extra. The uprated alloy wheels, diamond cut with gloss black inserts, look absolutely exceptional. And of course, all the trim, front grille, also finished in gloss black. The Bentley Continental is a very luxurious, very classy car. This one's got a few options that just make it a car that can do everything. For example, an option that you perhaps might not expect is this example's also got the sports exhaust system fitted. That was all, of course, from factory, and it just livens the car up that little bit. It's still very subtle, very easy to drive, but if you want it to be, switch it into sport mode and it really comes alive because, of course, this has got a massive V8 petrol engine to power it. To the side of the Bentley Continental, of course, sees V8S badging, and what I do like about this particular example is the fact that it has retained some, or indeed a lot, of the chrome. The air vents on the side, which actually are in the shape of the B as well, you'll sort of notice. That's a styling design from Bentley. Gloss black trim which runs below. And you'll also glance the interior colour, in this case linen and beluga hide. So it's a two-tone combination with, of course, the Mulliner specification giving you the signature crisscross seats, heated and cooled seats. They've even got the optional neck warmer just below the headrest, which even has another optional extra on it, which is the Bentley emblem embossed onto it like so. It's also got the embroidered stitching in a contrasting colour, another nice little touch, which of course was another optional extra. And the beluga colour of the leather also matches the trim, which is also beluga, with the gloss black finish matching the mirror caps just there. The Bentley Continental is a 2x2 layout, so there are actually two seats in the rear, as you can see, matching the exceptional condition that the front seats do. So it does make it a car that you could, say, take your family and friends out. It makes it a perfect weekend car, but it is also a car you could, in fact, use every day if you wanted to. That's one of the reasons these cars are so versatile. A lot of people buy these to perhaps take on a road trip around Europe with the roof down. It's just a beautiful, lovely place to be, and it's a car that eats up the miles effortlessly. Certainly doesn't feel like you're doing any distance in it at all. Now, the rear of the 2016 Bentley Continental GTC is absolutely just as stylish as the front. The gloss black, chrome, and of course silver continues with chrome trim surrounds, gloss black, quad tailpipes as well, and don't forget this has got the sports exhaust system. We'll check out how that sounds in a moment, but it does sound incredible. But it doesn't lose what a Bentley should be about, which is, of course, utter class. Now, using the key, of which there are two, you can open the boot on the Bentley, and this is another reason that makes this car a fantastic all-round example, and that is, of course, the boot space. You'll also see the name by Bentley, which is the uprated speaker system, and this is an incredible speaker system. Of course, another optional extra. Massive amount of boot space inside. Of course, it comes with all the things you would find from factory, including the Bentley first aid kit just there. And of course, to close it up, simply push the button and it sweeps on closed like so. Another thing at the rear of the car is the reverse camera. It's got a front and rear parking sensors as well. So though it is a slightly bigger car, once you're in it, it doesn't really feel like you're driving a wide vehicle. And of course, the addition of the reverse camera and sensors helps when parking it up. Inside the Bentley Continental GTC, we find a plethora of optional extras and also the original build sheet just here. As you can see, several pages including all the original factory specification it would have come with, as well as the cost options. Of course, we touched on a few of them, but it's even got the darker front and rear lights, ever so slightly, quite subtle. Several more, including the headrest, which we already mentioned, the storage case, that was an optional extra, and of course a load more, and if you buy this vehicle, you can have that and read to your heart's content. A little more on the features, the controls and the space of the vehicle. You get a screen in the middle, which is all touchscreen as well, but then you've got the buttons below to shortcut to the screen, which is really handy when driving. It's much easier to do perhaps than using just the screen. It does also come with a CD player, which is a nice touch, and all your air conditioning controls sit there with the vehicle controls here. I mentioned it has a sports exhaust. How do you put it into sport mode? Well, you put it with the gear shifter, which is of course null chrome. You're going to drive, go one further, that puts the car in sport mode. Just below there we have the start stop button, the heated and cooled seats, as well as the suspension adjustability and the roof operation. It's very easy to open and close the roof. It is of course all electronic, as you would expect on the Bentley Continental GTC. The vehicle's covered a modest 55,000 miles and the condition generally throughout is absolutely incredible. Inside and out, it looks like this car has done, well, far less than that. Not that it's a lot of miles at all, but for this 2016 example, I'm extremely impressed. It's also backed up by a very comprehensive Bentley and Bentley Specialist service history. We would be doing a full inspection on the vehicle before it heads on out, as well as completing another service. For any more information, please contact me or the team. We would all be more than happy to help. My name is Will. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.